In the last episode, we talked about being a worthy steward so that money has a space and a reason to flow to you and through you. And today we're going to break that down a little bit further. And this is really important because I realized that a steward is essentially someone who is responsible for the needs of others. They have been supplied with something and they are making the best possible use of that supply in order to meet the needs of others. And to be worthy means to, and I just looked this up, having or showing the qualities or abilities that merit recognition in a specified way. So if we're talking about a worthy steward, we're talking about someone who has shown the quality or the ability of meeting the needs of others with a given supply. And I have struggled with this worthy steward because I have also been an unworthy steward, meaning I have not shown the qualities or abilities to meet the needs of others with a given supply, the supply being money. However, on the flip side of that, well, given the other supplies, the intangible supplies that I have been given, well, the proof is there that I have meet and shown the qualities that merit the recognition of a steward. And so that juxtaposition, right, where two things are true. I have failed in one area, but also succeeded in another. And the only way to reconcile that, to balance that equation, is to focus on the worthy side. Because there's an inherent worthiness that when we tap into that, that's where it's at. Inherent worthiness. Every child. I remember when my firstborn, when he was like little, like a toddler, and would go out, people would just like marvel. There wasn't anything that he had done. He simply existed. And this is true for all babies. Like every one of them. They come out into existence, and just because they're in a state of being, we recognize them in a special way because they're inherently worthy. They haven't done anything to harm anyone. They haven't uh, done anything that we ourselves hadn't done in that same state. But along the way, we enter games and situations where we discover and we find that perhaps we're not worthy. Maybe we don't earn the recognition that we think we deserve, or maybe it's never shown to us in the way that we really even need it. We really need it. And that's why when you recognize yourself and remember yourself, it's important to focus on that aspect.